Welcome back to The Open Road. I'm your host, Alex Lefriec, and if my voice sounds like crap, it's because my whole body feels like crap. I am sick, but that will not stop me from bringing you the 2014 Hyundai Santa Fe. This is not the Sport, this is the full-size one, and this class is chocked full of solid competition. So can the Santa Fe stand out, or is it going to be another also ran? Let's hit The Open Road. As always, let's start with the exterior. I think this is a great looking car. Those 19-inch alloy wheels look extremely sharp, and that mocha or latte paint scheme has even grown on me over the week. My one real gripe would be that hard crease towards the back of the car. It tends to give this car a slightly large rear end, but then again, it works for Kim K, so might work here too. Moving on to the interior, Hyundai has done a wonderful job with the Santa Fe. Let's start with the instrument cluster because it's one of my favorite parts. As usual, tack on the left, center screen, speedometer. But this center screen is so nice. It's multicolored. It's got all sorts of pictures that you can scroll through. Very easy to read. One of the best infotainment screens that I've seen on any car for 2014. Moving on to the center stack, Hyundai has done a really great job. The screen is big and easy to see. The infotainment system is intuitive. The whole thing looks kind of angular and modern, more modern, might I add, than its Kia brethren. They did use some faux wood in here, but it's not too offensive, although I would take a different color scheme than this cream and black. It just sort of looks like a cheap hotel, but I'm nitpicking there. Our tester, which is the top of the line, also has the technology package, which is a $2,900 option and also includes this incredible panoramic roof. You get navigation, a 550 watt, 7-speaker Infinity sound system, which is phenomenal. Heated steering wheel, heated seats, the list goes on and on. Overall, this is a wonderful place to be. The Santa Fe is powered by a 3.3-liter direct injection V6, putting out 290 horsepower and 252 pound-feet of torque. This is mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission, and the whole package will get you 18 mpg in the city, 24 on the highway for a very respectable 20 mpg combined. And I really have no complaints about this powertrain. The engine is quiet, has plenty of power, shifts smoothly, and 20 mpg is sort of that base mark of good gas mileage for a midsize SUV. So we know the powertrain's good, but how is the rest of the driving experience? Well, I have to say it's varied. Ride quality is good despite these 19-inch wheels that we have. Standard are 18s. I would get the 18s because it's going to make the ride even better. The biggest area where the Santa Fe falls short is the steering. It is pretty bad. I spent almost all week trying to figure out what it feels like, and the best analogy is it's like a rubber band. The more you get away from top dead center, the more resistance you tend to feel. It's not linear, it's kind of mushy, and although it does have the variable steering, comfort, sport, normal, that I love so much in Kias and Hyundais, I actually find myself keeping it in comfort because it gives me the least amount of bad feel. But besides that, it is a very, very nice driving experience. Our tester is all-wheel drive with a 4-wheel drive lock if desired, and I even got to drive this car in the snow for a little while, and it handled it no problem. The Santa Fe is available with a second row bench seat. Ours, with the limited trim level, has 2 captain's chairs back there, and I think this is awesome. The chairs are really comfortable. They slide back and forth to give the third row more room, and this car still seats 6. Yes, there are going to be times where you're going to want 7 and squeeze a third person in that middle seat, but 95% of the time this seating configuration works really well. Third row seating is actually usable even by me at 6'2" and all leg, and obviously all the seats fold forward to give you tons of cargo room if you want it. You can get into the Santa Fe for under 30 grand and you still get this same powertrain configuration, 18-inch alloy wheels, and some other very, very nice amenities. Our tester, with virtually all of the options, comes in at about $38,700. This class is so crowded, and I am happy to say that this car really stands out. The exterior looks fantastic. The interior looks even better. The engine is great. The gas mileage is decent. The ride is supple. My biggest gripe is the steering, but even that you get used to after a week or so. So if you're searching for a mid-size SUV family hauler, I would give the Santa Fe more than a look. I would give it a buy. For the Open Road, I'm your host, Alex Lefriec. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.